Our Tim McManus wrote, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts dialed in Monday. Outside of one shaky 7-on-7 drill in which he threw 2 interceptions, he was on point with his throws, made sound decisions. It's safe to say Hurts had the best day of any of the quarterbacks Monday, that including Mac Jones and 2011 number 1 overall pick Cam Newton. Max, we've been talking a lot about the NFC East and the 3 other teams. Are we sleeping on the Eagles? Are we overlooking them?
We are. I am. I mean, if you point blank say, could they win the division? They could. It's possible. The NFC East is even in a down year, these teams beat up on each other. The rivalries are fierce. And when you look at the Eagles, the offense started working better as soon as Jalen Hurts was inserted instead of Carson Wentz. It started working better. And I keep bringing up the Arizona game where he belonged on the field with Kyler Murray. And he was like matching him basically and did a lot of good things in that game. But just generally, the offense worked better with him in there. And who did they bring in? Devontae Smith. And Rieger should be better in his second season. They still have the 2 excellent tight ends, even if Ertz is getting long in the tooth. Goddard's really good. Miles Sanders is kind of a star. Like, they have talent. And Carry-On Johnson, like, they have depth and talent at the running back position. Those are just a skills position, guys. The offensive line has been revamped. They have, what's his name, Mailata at left tackle now, who's getting better fast. Like you see, replacing Peters, who's like, all pro, but like really doing a very nice job and potentially a long-time starter there. So they should be more sound on offense, I think, than they're given credit for. And defensively, they need a little depth at corner. Their linebackers aren't great, but that front 4, led by Fletcher Cox, is ferocious. They got good safeties, like, the defense will be pretty good. Yeah, in a division where Washington shouldn't have a great offense, the Cowboys won't have a great defense. I'm high on the Giants, but like by high on the Giants, I'm like maybe they can win 9 or 10 games and win the division. And the Eagles stick it to them on a regular basis. Yeah, the Eagles should be in the mix.
Max. We're not sleeping on the Eagles. They're putting us to sleep. There's a difference. You understand? They are responsible for it. You understand? I mean, I like this kid. I mean, you know how I feel about Devontae Smith. You know how spectacular I think he is coming out of Alabama. There's no question about that. And Rieger is something special. I love that one-handed grab he had last night. The brother could ball. We get all of that. Greg Ward could do some things. I mean, I think when you look at it from that perspective, and you look at Miles Sanders and the fact that their running game wasn't utilized, in recent memory, we get all of that. We understand that. And not only that, there's the NFC East. And so as a result, even the scrub teams play everybody else competitive within the division, and we understand that. But you got to make up your mind, my brother, because you got the Giants. I mean, I'm looking at the Cowboys and their high-powered offense. My man Matthew Berry and others are talking about Washington because of their defense and the fact that they got Ryan Fitzpatrick there right now. So if they give you anything offensively, the defense is so elite. We got to pay attention to all of that. And again, you and Molly about the Giants. We look at the Philadelphia Eagles. And what it comes down to is this, Max. You can give me all of these players, running backs, wide receivers, etc. If your quarterback isn't reliable, in terms of accuracy, doesn't matter. In the end, it comes back to haunt you. And that's what we're looking at the Philadelphia Eagles. Not to say the games won't be competitive. Not to say that Jalen Hurts won't have big-time moments and all of that other stuff. Not to say he won't have big-time games because the brother's an elite athlete. He's got the heart of a champion. He goes out there and he exhausts all measures and means to win football games. I got a lot of respect for Jalen Hurts. My issue with him has always been his accuracy throwing the football. And when you take that into account, you have to say you can't expect but so much from this offense because unless guys are creating such separation that they can sit up there and they got dudes by yards and they're catching passes that way, you got a lot of people that aren't expecting much. Then we've got Nick Sirianni, and we know how weird he's been since he's arrived there as head coach. We don't know what he brings to the table. You're questioning whether or not he's on the same page as Howie Roseman, whether Howie Roseman and him are on the same page, whether they're going to be on the same page with Hurts, because he wouldn't name Hurts as starting quarterback, even though Joe Flacco is your backup. You got all this nonsense that's been going on with the Eagles organization. I'm not saying that you're wrong, like they can't win. But what I'm saying is that if we're prognosticating, we're looking forward, and we got to put our money someplace, it damn sure ain't going to be
Eagles,
on the
Eagles would be
Philadelphia
4 out of
Eagles.
4. The Eagles, if you ask me for my rankings, I'm picking them fourth out of these 4 teams. I'll take
last
fourth.
place. So last place.
But if you're
Last
saying,
place,
are we? That's right. But if you're saying, are we overlooking them? In other words, can they be in the thick of things till the end? And could they surprise people? Absolutely. You can't count any team out in this division.
Whoa. Who won the division last year?
The Cowboys. No. Sorry. Washington won the division.
What was their record?
Cowboys and the Giants both had 6 wins or 7 wins.
What was their record?
They won 7 games.
The Dallas Cowboys were like
won 7
the
games.
Dallas Cowboys like 3-9 at one point and vying for the division title. I mean, you're really sticking yourself out. I mean, way to go, Max. Way to reach for it, Max. I mean, they could win. They could win the division.
You can't overlook anyone in this division.
I'm saying
you got 12-win teams
I'm giving
here.
it to you. I'm giving it to you. I said you really stepped out on the limb. You got me there, Max. I mean, damn. They were contending for the division title when they had 3 wins and 9 losses. I mean, this is the division that we're talking about here. So if you're looking at it that way,
to an Alabama quarterback, an Alabama receiver. I thought you would be a little more excited about Philly.
Alabama. I'm sorry, I don't consider Jalen Hurts an Alabama player. I consider him an Oklahoma player.
No.
That's not nice.
No. He
That
was the starting quarterback. Stop that.
Disrespectful.
I'm not trying to be
Stephen
disrespectful.
A. Smith.
Hold on.
You watch your mouth.
May I clarify? May I clarify? Jalen Hurts is a hell of an athlete and football player. The reason why I said not Alabama is because what is my standard for Alabama? It's the national title. Now, he got a chip from them, but he was benched in that national championship game for Tua.
Don't let the details get in the way of a good story.
By the way, class personified, team player, once Nick Saban decided to go the route of Tua before he ultimately transferred to Oklahoma and play lights out and got them to the National College Football Playoffs. I know the brother can play. But when you say Alabama.
Thank you for the dissertation.
I'm just saying, and by the way, I had 20-something wins, only 2 losses at Alabama. I know the man won game, but I'm just saying for me, when I think Alabama, I think national championship.